Good morning, everybody. Let me tell you, today is a kind of a strange day. We had a gorgeous weekend. The highs were like in the, I think it got up to like 80 something, like low 80s, Saturday and Sunday, and gorgeous weather. I got up to run this morning, and about a little after, 5 or 10 minutes after 5 o'clock, it's 53 degrees outside. 53. Right now it's 7:40. It's 59 degrees. Crazy. I had to wear a jacket this morning. So, anywho, I thought y'all get a kick out of that crazy weather we're having here in Virginia. Not much you can do about it, right? What's happening? Nothing happening. I did my little fishing trip on the Rappahannock River the other day, and that went pretty good. I only caught one fish, but just getting out on the river and making that attempt is the only place to start. And so I did it. There's a video up about it if you want to check it out. So the other day, yesterday, I got outside and I installed some JNS Engineering Footpeg lowering brackets. And the reason I did that, I'll post a picture here about the why I did it. I had the IMS shifter installed, and it worked fine. It did its job. It's easier to get your foot up under the shifter to change gears, but it was I don't know, I guess maybe I was shifting at an angle, but it started scratching the case, my engine case on the side there, not gouging it, but just scratching the paint off, and I didn't like that. And I watched another YouTuber with a KLR 650. I'll link his channel in the description, and he installed these lowering brackets. And what they do is they bring the peg backwards towards the rear of the bike and down about an inch. So back an inch and down an inch, and they feel really good. I mean, really comfortable. And I put the stock shifter back on, and the way I ride with my feet on the pegs, I have to actually, my foot is not under the shifter. I mean, or over the shifter. I actually have to move my foot forward to get it under the shifter to change gears. So, well, I like that. I like that. It feels pretty good. I haven't stood up on the bike yet with these lowering brackets on, but I assume it's going to put me an inch lower, so it'll be easier to hold the handlebar. So with the ROX 2-inch risers and the JNS Engineering Footpeg lowering brackets, I basically brought the handlebars up 3 inches, so to speak. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. I hope everybody's safe and enjoying the summer and being able to ride their motorcycles as often as possible. I'm bouncing back and forth between motorcycles and ham radio and kayak fishing, and it gets crazy sometimes. Something else I've been thinking about adding to the KLR, some auxiliary lights in the front. Not that I ride at night, and not that I need extra illumination on the road, but it definitely adds more visibility to oncoming traffic. And this road in particular, there's a lot of people are in a hurry, and they pass everything that's in front of them. And when I'm traveling down the road on this lane, I want the oncoming traffic to see me so they don't have a head-on collision with me. Yeah, these JNS Engineering Footpeg lowering brackets, they got 2 thumbs up for me. It was a quick install. I came out with my T-handle and I think a 12mm socket and some blue Loctite. Took the old brackets off, pulled the foot pegs out of them, put the new bracket on, put the new foot pegs in, and I bet I did it in, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes of that. So the tools required for this JNS Engineering Footpeg lowering brackets were a 10mm wrench to remove the IMS shifter and reinstall the stock shifter, and I used a 12mm socket to remove the footpeg brackets, and a pair of pliers. I used a Leatherman to remove the retaining clip on the foot pegs, on the footpeg pin, and that was it. 15 minutes, install done. Just for my good friend Mike out there in the valley, the chain was lubed and cleaned. All done, my friend. Every time you watch my video, you point that out and I'll clean it up, whatever it is. Like those side cutters or those dikes that I cleaned up. I don't even know what brand they are. They're so pitted, you can't tell. There's no markings on it. When I did the video of the bed extender, Mountaineer Outdoors almost had a seizure because he saw those. He thought they were Klein pliers, but they're, I don't know, they're probably no name brand. They're older than I am, I swear to God. My dad used to use those pliers when I was 5, 4, 3, 6 years old, whatever my age was. I was like, not in school yet. We used to go down to the South Holston River in Abingdon, Virginia, and fish for whatever. And I just have a little cane pole, and inevitably I catch some little mud turtle, and because he didn't want to tie on another hook, he would step on that turtle and rip their head off of those dikes and get my hook back, and I'd go back to fishing. I know that's the same pair of pliers. I remember it being in this tackle box when I was when we lived in Colorado Springs too, so they got to be older than I am, or old. Let's just say they're at least 53 years old. So anyway, Mike saw me cut the banding material off of that box with the bed extender in it. Almost had a conniption with all the rust and nastiness that were on the pliers, so I cleaned them up just for him, and here's the before and after photos of those pliers right here. So he's keeping me straight, which is cool. I've also thought about, I'm going to give the keto diet a try. It's going to be difficult, I know it is, because you're used to eating so much crap food all the time. And but I did paleo for almost 2 years. Not really super strict, but pretty strict. And oh joy, they got construction up here. Anyway, so yeah, I did the paleo for a couple of years and lost quite a bit of weight. I think I mentioned that before, but about 4 months I went from 228 pounds to 192 pounds. And when I stopped doing the paleo diet and wasn't doing nothing else, I went back up to, when I started running about a month ago, first part of June, I went from, I was at 217 pounds. I weighed in a few days ago, I can't remember how many it was, but I'm at 211 pounds. So, you know, and not from running. The weight loss, I think, is because I don't eat a bunch of snacky treats anymore. I used to be a connoisseur of cracks, peanut butter and cheese crackers, you know, the nabs. I love them things, but them things are high in fat and calories. So anywho, I thought I'd give the keto diet a try, and the Mountaineer Outdoors has kindly hooked me up with a bunch of links and information that I can go check out, so I know what I shouldn't eat, meal plans, things like that. Should be interesting. I'm just tired, you know, tired of fighting, not feeling well all the time. Not that I feel sick, it's just that I know I'd feel much better. I feel much better since I started running, and I know that eating better will only be the icing on that cake. And there are other diets out there, don't get me wrong, dude. I'm not saying this is the do-all end-all of eating and getting healthy, but there's a lot of medical evidence that suggests it can be healthy. And just like anything else, there's some that say it don't, but I don't know, you just don't know what to believe anymore. You know, society is so full of lies and deceit, and money will buy research all day long, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to play it by ear with the keto diet and see how that goes. Being healthy is fun. I mean, I've been fortunate that, you know, the Army kept me from getting obese, and I hadn't, you know, I've never weighed over 228 pounds is my max, and at 6'1", that's not horrible. I mean, I got a little pudge on me and everything, but at my height, carrying that much weight is not too bad. So, and you know, there's other factors, cholesterol, heart and everything else, and you just want to be healthy. And I'm telling you, if you look into I mentioned it in the previous, this vlog is going to be long. I mentioned in the previous vlog about how I looked into glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid, and the first thing on all any kind of medical website said if you want to lessen joint pain, the first step is to lose weight. And you know, that should be an eye-opener for a lot of people. Our skeletons are all the same, man. And you know, 228 pounds on my joints back then, well, 210 pounds on my joints when I could weigh 190 or 185 pounds. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. I mean, if you don't realize it, just figure out how much weight you want to lose and put all that in a 5-gallon bucket and carry it around. That's how much weight you're carrying on your knees. And, you know, it hurts to carry. If you want to lose 25 pounds, walk around with 25 pounds in a bucket all day and see what that's like. But anyway, this vlog is getting overly long, and I'll cut it out now. So hope everybody has had a great weekend, and I hope you have a very safe week. Get out there, ride the bike, and enjoy life. Get healthy, guys. And it's the only body we get. We don't get a replacement. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.